How you doing, everybody? My name is Artie, and this is Cool Custom for the Week, and you're actually going to see this as a two-part. I'm going to show, this is one of our clients that we're very, very proud of working with, and this is Mercedes-Benz via a design studio out of Chicago that's called Core 12. And I've been fortunate that I've been able to work with Dave Kogan for many, many years, and one of his clients, of course, is Mercedes-Benz, Mother Mercedes out of New York. And this is just an envelope, but I'm going to show you some fun stuff inside. This is version 1.0. We did this about a year ago, and then we just came up with the new one. We actually printed the envelope. I'm going to take this out. This is a typical 6x9 envelope, but we did it on a what they call a Petalyx or Curious. It's a opalescent kind of a stock. It has a nice silver shimmer to it, and we converted it for Mercedes-Benz. But inside is what really is the catcher, and that is Mercedes-Benz has a dealership that's in the north part of Manhattan, and then they also have one in the lower portion of Manhattan. And this was the debut of their Mercedes-Benz Manhattan store, and this was sent to all the Mercedes-Benz owners in the Manhattan or main New York area. And you can see, and I'll have Dan show and get some close-ups on it. This was not only with a satin matte AQ on 16-point cardstock and with a nice spot UV, but it also was embossed. We actually embossed right on the car and the dial, and you can really see this really looks nice. But when you open this all up, this was a mix of services that we used in our business. This was a 3-panel little baby 5.5 by 8.5 pocket folder. So the products that could go inside was like a 5.5, 8.5 cards. This was more like 5 3/4 by 8 3/4, and it actually had a letter, but the letter was done through our variable side on the America's Digital, because this was personalized with, hey, Mr. Car Owner, his address, his VIN number of his car, and a little letter from the dealership saying that they're excited about their new dealership and how they're going to take care of you as a Mercedes owner. And you can actually even see, if you look closely from the back side, there's the back side of the embossing that goes on. Then we had Spot UV. This is the brand new. They spent hundreds of millions of dollars on this beautiful new dealership. And we had Spot UV of all the different levels, and you can see where it's embossed. And then these 4 little panels were of all their new services, and these were all embossed just like the way the cover was, that big circular cover with the car, but we reduced it down and did 4 little embosses on each one of the insert cards. And so this was really a 3 brand of our business. America's Printer did all the printing via Dave Kogan and his great design from Core 12. And then our variable side did all the variable letters. Then we did what we call a match mailing. So we had to make sure, just to share, that Mr. Smith, the car owner, on the inside of the letter exactly matched the addressing through our America's Mailer side with Mr. Smith right here too. And in addition to, which sorry I didn't have it in this video, but there was a plastic credit card that was affixed right here too that they got to keep as their like membership card. So between a match mail here, match mail letter, match mail on the outside, did it for about 8,000 car owners in the Manhattan area. And this was a really, really super nice piece for Mercedes-Benz and for Core 12. So until next week, I'll show you the next version of what we did with Mercedes-Benz, and I think we really we went over the top on the next one. So see you till next week.